Welcome to Entra ID Change Detection. The Entra ID Change Detection dashboard monitors and detects active changes in an Entra ID tenant and classifies these changes as a good, bad, or info impact, as well as provides additional issues and remediation details. There are two dashboards for Entra ID Change Detection, Default and Custom. We'll start with Default. An example of a change or issue that the Entra ID Change Detection dashboard detects in an Entra ID tenant is users without multi-factor authentication, or MFA, where MFA acts as an additional layer of security to prevent unauthorized users from accessing Entra ID tenants. If any user is exempted from MFA to sign in, the change is detected and marked as a bad impact. Benefits of the Entra ID Change Detection dashboard include providing near real-time visibility into new misconfigurations and security risks introduced to your Entra ID tenant, and improving the security posture of your Entra ID. This is the Entra ID Change Detection dashboard. To get here in the ITDR admin portal, click ITDR, Entra ID Change Detection under Dashboard, then Default. On this page, you can filter change detection results by Entra ID tenant, view change detection data for an Entra ID tenant, view an Entra ID's change detection issue details and remediation, add an Entra ID change detection issue to the safe list, and add an Entra ID change detection object to the safe list. For this video, we'll take a look at an Entra ID tenant's change detection issue and remediation details. Select an Entra ID tenant from the Result For drop-down menu, then click the View icon under Actions to view the details of a specific change. The details of the change and the remediation description and assessment appear. Next, let's go over Entra ID Custom Change Detection. With Zscaler ITDR, you can customize active changes you want to detect and monitor in an Entra ID tenant. You can detect and monitor the Entra ID properties for users, service principals, Entra ID roles, and RBAC and custom roles. Benefits of the Entra ID Custom Change Detection dashboard are similar to the default one, but also include monitoring critical Entra ID identity properties for changes and sending email notifications about these changes. First, you must configure an Entra ID Custom Change Detection policy before detecting changes in an Entra ID tenant based on users, service principals, or roles. To create an Entra ID Custom Change Detection policy in the ITDR admin portal, click ITDR, Change Detection under Manage, then Entra. Click Add Policy. Give the policy a name and select a domain before enabling it. Click Save, and your new policy appears in the list of policies. To configure the policy, click the Edit icon under Actions. Configure any settings that you want, and click Save. The changes in that Entra ID tenant are detected based on the policy configuration. This is the Entra ID Custom Change Detection dashboard. To get here in the ITDR admin portal, click ITDR, Entra ID Change Detection under Dashboard, then Custom. On this page, you can filter change data by an Entra ID tenant, view change data for the Entra ID properties, view the history of Entra ID properties changes, and delete an Entra ID property change. To view the history of Entra ID properties change details, select an Entra ID tenant from the Result For drop-down menu, then click the View icon under Actions to see the details for a specific change. The information for the change details appears. To recap, the Entra ID Change Detection dashboard monitors and detects active changes in an Entra ID tenant and classifies these changes as a good, bad, or info impact, as well as provides additional issues and remediation details. The Entra ID Custom Change Detection dashboard allows you to monitor and detect active changes in an Entra ID tenant based on customized policies. Both dashboards allow for providing near real-time visibility into new misconfigurations and security risks introduced to your Entra ID tenant, and improving the security posture of your Entra ID.